Hello.
Welcome to another productivity stream with me and Heidi. We've got, I assume, I haven't actually asked Heidi what she's got to do tonight, but I've got a lot to do. I have all my edits back for my devotional, and I'm planning on finishing it tonight, which means that the only thing left to do on that is the cover.
Fantastic.
So very excited about that. Although I will ask Heidi if you would be interested in reading it through one last time after I finish these edits, just to make sure that nothing else has been missed. Because Heather found some interesting mistakes that I made. I left a few letters out with ending up with like completely wrong words. Some words were just misspelled. But yeah, it was embarrassing, the things that I miss when I'm typing fast.
Oh, don't worry.
So yes. Oh, and welcome.
Hello, welcome.
Our first person to join us.
So yeah, I'm happy to help with those continued edits.
Yeah. I'm hoping to not need too many more edits, but I will do whatever necessary to make sure that I'm not going to embarrass myself by publishing this.
Stuff always needs another set of eyes. I was just looking through a PDF of something I'd already published for work the other day. I was like, oh no, like it wasn't terrific or anything, but it was stuff that was formatting things that I knew how to do correctly, and it just went very wrong. So
yeah. We've got my drink of the evening, or else my first drink of the evening. Who knows where this evening will take us, but this is a nice matcha latte with rose and vanilla. So it's going to keep me hydrated.
got my empty cup of the evening that I will be filling at some point. It has a puffin on it. So
Ooh.
just sort of fun vibes.
As has become tradition in this stream, when I finish doing the edits for this, I will be indulging in a bowl of ice cream. I feel like that's just the rule of this channel now, is if you finish something, you get ice cream.
I am tragically low on ice cream right now, so my reward for finishing stuff today is going to be games.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah. That's exciting.
Recently acquired Tamagotchi Life, and I'm so obsessed with it right at the moment.
See, lately, I don't really have the time to play games, but I have been watching games. So like when I'm doing something else, or like during work or whatever, I'll have a streamer on or usually it's just a video of a past stream. It's not currently live, but of some person trying out a new game or whatever. And I get obsessed with these games that I really want to play and have no time to play them. There's one called Big Ambitions that looks really interesting. It's kind of like it's a sort of life simulator, but if you imagine The Sims, where you create your character and you've got your hunger bar and your various needs that you've got to keep up, but also you are trying to make as much money as possible and build a business and expand your empire. And so you can like make a coffee shop and a gas station and a movie theater and like all this stuff, and you're just building up all your businesses and then hiring people to take over those businesses and all of that. So it looks really fun,
Sounds
but
amazing.
I do not have time to play. I also just like 2 nights ago discovered a new game that's still in early access, I think, and it's still really buggy. So I would want to wait until all the bugs are kind of cleaned out before I actually play it. But it's called Tailor Simulator, and you might get a kick out of this one. It's like a first person simulator of you are opening a tailor shop and sewing clothes for customers.
Ooh.
And so you've got to like buy the fabric and the thread, and you've got to keep up your stock and keep your area clean, and you've got to, match the customers' demands for what they want and stuff like that. And meanwhile you're expanding your shop and buying new fancy things. So that one looks really fun as well. I'm very into like the cozy games that you can just like, I don't know. It's not like super skill involved. It's just fun.
Yeah. I like cozy games with the option of extreme challenge. Like Stardew Valley is nice because you can
Oh yeah, Stardew's
choose
good.
to be horribly challenged and go down to the bottom of the mine in one day, or some crazy epic challenge. But the next day you can wake up and just sort of putter around the farm doing almost nothing. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever you please. And I like that. I like not having the time pressure, just being able to wander through a world at your own pace.
Yeah. I like open world games that have enough of a structure to follow. That like you don't have to, but like there is a defined structure, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's like with Minecraft, it's very open world. I tend to like it less than something like Stardew Valley, where there's more of like a quest line. There are quests you can like set for yourself in Minecraft, like, oh, I'm gonna kill the Ender Dragon. There's like this certain set of steps you've got to take to get there. But I tend to get into an open world like that and be like, okay, now what? I don't know. So it's like I get excited about playing it, but then after like a few hours, I run out of steam, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's something I feel like I have to be in the right mood for. I'm not as knowledgeable about all the different types of materials we've got in Minecraft. I feel like if I spent some time with it, I'd have ideas more spontaneously, but I don't come up with ideas for designs or things that I have to draw out of my head because I don't picture things very well in my head. So something like Minecraft can be a little bit challenging unless I'm basing it off something real world.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I'm really not great with building in Minecraft. Like I have an idea of what I want to do, but I unless I have like a reference picture or something, I'm like
Reference pictures a little better, or if I do it with, I will say I really enjoy doing it with friends because then to me Minecraft is a more social game because I'm not
yeah.
um, I'm not as knowledgeable as I could be about where all the different things are or what resources are available. So in time that could change, but don't really have the kind of time to learn it very thoroughly. I need stuff with a lower barrier to entry for my busy schedule.
Yeah. At one point I was planning on doing a Minecraft and or Stardew live stream, but with the productivity sprints, I actually get things done that I need to get done, and I don't really have other free time to do that. Um, but eventually, probably when the baby is school aged, I will have time during the day to get my things done and can maybe play a game then. But
Yeah.
that's a ways down the road. I'm hoping at some point there is a challenge run that I really want to try for Stardew that I don't think anyone has done yet. And I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to give somebody else the idea and then they'll do it before I can.
That's fair.
But yeah.
Yay.
Anyway, we've talked about games for now almost 10 minutes. So, what are we getting done tonight?
All right. So I have 2 litter boxes to change. Got chronically low on clean litter, so my 40-pound bag of litter just showed up in the mail today. So my excuses are gone. It is there waiting for me on my doorstep. So that will be one of my challenges. I'll say,
Cat falls in the background.
yeah, like earlier he was running across the room and just like crash dived into the cat tree, and it made a terrifying sound. It was like, is he even okay? And he seems to have just bounced off like rubber, but
All
this
right.
little creature is indestructible. So there's that, and I've got a little bit of journaling, and I want to finish my writing project that I have had pending for 2 months.
Ooh.
My many fan fictions that I have never finished. I was like, nope, we're going to finish it because I'm tough on myself. I'm going to finish it, even if I am like, where is the story even going?
All right. Well, I am actually, I'm gonna start by doing my edits and see how long that takes me. At some point, the dishwasher is gonna finish because I ended up, I was telling Heidi before we started, I was wise today and did a load of dishes before stream started, so I didn't have to waste my first sprint doing dishes. However, there ended up being more dishes than would fit in the dishwasher. So I will have to do another round of dishes later tonight when the dishwasher's done. So that will be probably the worst sprint of all of them because included in the dishes that need to be done are the old questionable leftover containers from the fridge
No.
that I've got to be able to just like quick open it, put it in the fridge, close it before I can smell anything.
Feel that, yeah.
Feels like you're like pulling the pin out of a grenade and just like oh, it's a stink grenade. So, but after I finish the edits, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to work on because I've got a free evening. One thing that I could do is start looking into cover design, but also I know that you have the Canva like premium or whatever, and I do not, and I'm not sure yet like how we're doing that.
I think with hey, you two stop fighting. I haven't been fighting very often, but I think he just went sliding on the floor right past her. Oh man, what was I saying? I think if you open up Canva and start like a free account, I think you can at least play around with some
Oh,
premium
that's true, and
elements.
I can like
But
see what
yeah,
I want it to look like. Maybe
and then if
screenshot
you
it.
share
And
it with me, I can from there
send
go
it
and use the
together.
premium. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, I can do that then.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. And if you get stuck on that, let me know, and we'll have to schedule another time to work at that maybe, or yeah.
All right. I'm excited. It's so close to being done. I could be making money on this like next month.
Oh yes, definitely.
All right. Shall we start our first sprint?
Yep. I've just decided I'm going to be tough on myself. I'm going to start with the writing because that's the one I've been avoiding the past couple of different sessions. I have not gotten to this. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do the litter and I'm going to do the journaling I need to do. And if I can accomplish all three tonight, it's games.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
yeah, got that motivation. I cannot touch the games until I've done those three things. So,
Okay. Yeah. I'll hold you to it. All right. Jonathan's going to be door dashing, so we'll chat in between deliveries.
All right.
Okay. Let's get our timer up. And we will go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. All right, time is up.
All right.
I finished my edit.
Yay! That's awesome.
Very excited about that. I started going through them. There were only like 3-4 places that I needed to reword things. In one spot, it's like I had even twice in the sentence, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should like change one of them to something else. And then one that was like I started in present tense and then moved to past tense. I'm like, oh, well, I don't know how I missed that, but had to just align my tenses. But yeah, most of the edits were just, oh, I forgot an I in this word, and oh, I misspelled the word embarrassed.
Oh,
So yeah.
that's easy to do, especially if it's your own writing and the only person to review it is yourself.
Mm-hmm. All right. How did your writing go?
It's pretty good. Yeah, I made some progress. Definitely not near the end just yet, but I'd say probably the maybe 4/5 of the way point. We have our special guest, little Bree.
Hello, Bree. Hi, kitty. Very content.
Yes. A slow blink is an I love you.
Oh, yes. Sweet kitty.
Give him a slow blink. Woo! Okay.
Whoop.
Okay.
And she's out of here.
Just like, that was enough for me. It's getting kind of dark. I'm just going to get a light real quick.
Yeah. Ta-da! All right. I guess the rest of my evening, I get to design a cover.
Hooray!
And then eventually deal with gross dishes. But until then, I get to design a cover and at some point eat ice cream.
Oh, yes. Very deserved. I'll get to keep plugging away at my story. I think I could probably, I don't know, maybe this is too ambitious, but I'm going to say I'm going to finish it in the next sprint and move on to something else. So
that's
like a chapter of the story. I've been posting like a chapter per week, except this one has waited a couple of months because life be life.
Yeah, that's how it goes. But yeah, we're being extra productive this time.
Yeah.
Getting stuff just done left and right.
Oh, yes.
And we'll see how long it takes me to do the cover, because I have absolutely no thoughts as to what I want it to look like until I get in there and look at it. Yeah. So it could just go really fast if I find like, you know, template ideas that look interesting and I can tweak them enough to, you know, to be something that I like. But it could be something that I get stuck on and have no idea what to do and end up no closer than where I started. So we'll have to see. But that would be really cool to have 2 parts of this process done in one night. Especially since all that comes left after that is the formatting, which is pretty much as I'm getting into the KDP side of things, figuring out how that all works, and because I have no idea how any of that works.
Ooh, fantastic.
All right, I'm currently like wiping off my phone. I made burgers earlier on the stovetop, which not the wisest decision, but we don't have a grill, so oil has splattered like half the kitchen.
Aww.
So I got that all cleaned up earlier, but then I forgot that my phone had been sitting on the counter because I was like listening to stuff while I cooked. And so my phone just had like oil spatters all over it. So got it all cleaned off now.
That's good progress. So,
Yeah. All right. Do we want to start another sprint?
all right, we got this.
Yeah. Let's get this
This is
ready.
gonna mark the completion of our next projects. I'm ambitious here. We're gonna finish them up.
All right. You got this.
You too.
All right. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Go. And time is up.
All right, I was almost there. Very close. I think when we find it, I'll be able to do it and then start breaking into the next task.
Nice. So I started on my cover
Yay!
and realized very quickly that I cannot preview the pro what's the word? Elements.
Yeah.
So but I did some research
Mm-hmm.
and two people can co-collaborate on a cover at the same time.
Ooh.
So we could potentially both be on there. And then, we could like chat and pick things out or whatever.
Yeah. Now with that, if somebody has premium, does the other one get to see that too? Well,
I would be able to see it. It would show up with a watermark on mine.
oh,
And so I couldn't download it. You would have to be the one to download the final version.
okay.
And I wouldn't be able to use, obviously, any of the pro features. You would have to, like, put them on. Basically, you'd be figuring out what you think looks good, putting it on there for me to be like, oh, yes or no. Or I
Okay.
could, kind of guide you to things.
So maybe the direction to go then would be to find a few examples of the type of vibe you're looking for, and then we can start there and look for something that's
Yeah,
similar.
we can do that. Welcome, Laura.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. I'm going to listen while you drive.
For a second visitor today, we have Havarti with us.
Oh, yay! Hello.
A little cheese.
Yes.
Oh, Snuggles.
We've got two people driving today in the chat. I'm sure there's many more people driving, but specifically in the chat.
The roads would be very empty if it's just two.
Imagine though, the peace.
Yes. It's a good day for driving.
All right.
A little cat.
So, I guess since you're just about done with your first task, I'm assuming maybe the next sprint you'll finish it up and then maybe move on to the thing after that.
Yeah, so the thing after that for me is litter boxes. And then my final task of the night will be journaling before I'm free to play as many games as my heart desires.
Awesome. So, how do we want to do cover design? Do we want to like set up a time to do that, or do we want to?
Yeah, so, okay. If you would like to find some types of things for inspo, like the type of vibe you're looking for, we could start there. And then if you send those to me, that could actually, I definitely need to make sure that I do litter box night. But if I don't get to the third task, it's not the end of the world. So I could take a look at that, and in place of the journaling thing that I have, I could work on that and send you some ideas wherever that falls in sprint. Oops, I lost your voice there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I hear you.
Okay. I was just saying I don't want to make you not do your journaling. We can set up a different time, or we can. I mean, it's still early in the night. We'll see how long it takes you to do your journaling with how fast you're getting stuff done.
Yeah, it's usually pretty brief, journaling, but yeah.
Laura is asking, what is your style of journaling?
Oh, yeah, so, like, I have a couple of different journals. I'll do one as I study. So for my Bible study devotional time, I'll go through and read a passage and I'll write a reflection on it because that's how I learn. I read something and I write about it, and so like I'll cement it in my head that way. And then I have another journal that I'm doing of memories and just like thoughts. I started it a couple months ago when I lost my cat. It's just sort of things that I would have like that I either want to remember about my time with him, or things that I would have wanted to share with him, or just I write it in a letter format. It kind of helps me. Obviously, he's not reading these, but it's a conversational style, and it feels easier to write that way.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. Well, I think for this sprint, I'm going to take a break, check on the status of the dishwasher, see if I need to do that, and then maybe get myself my reward ice cream for finishing my edits. And then I'll see what I can get together to send you for reference.
Sounds good. I'll finish this one up, and then I'll scatter to do my litter boxes. And yeah. And I very
Well,
much doubt I'll get all of these things done, but like if I get to a third thing, I'll begin on my journaling. So we'll see.
all right. Let's see. Oops, I guess I need to put the timer up.
Watch trying to step on laptop.
Oh.
We're not doing that, buddy. Don't want to type randomness.
All right. Let's get this sprint started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Time is up.
Yeah, out of breath. It's a good run.
Ended up not getting quite as much done as I wanted to because there ended up being a baby wake up that needed my attention as well as daddy's. So lots of screaming and then snacks and then getting her back to bed. So
Oh, that's hard. Yeah. I did get the chapter of my story done as planned, so that goal is accomplished.
nice.
And I cleaned the first litter box. I'm about halfway through the second cleaning.
Awesome. I'm good jumping into another sprint real quick. I mean, I probably look at comments here. I think there might be a word missing from here, but from what I can tell from it, it seems like you're in a really fast, like accelerated class that's only 6 weeks long.
Wow. Those are challenging. The accelerated classes are pretty challenging.
Yeah. And Jonathan's home from door dashing. So
All right, nice.
congratulations. So I am gonna jump into another sprint. The dishwasher's not quite ready to go yet. It's still like it's quiet now, but I think it's like still finishing up the washing cycle. Then I need to actually scoop my ice cream. I like got the bowl out and started the process, but did not actually get to finish that before the timer went off. So I'm gonna grab my celebratory ice cream and my coffee that's sitting on the coffee maker, and then come back and look at cover design.
Nice. I'm going to finish that one litter box that's like most of the way done, and I'm going to do my journaling, and then I'll hang tight on the cover design until then. I guess I'll fill. Well, also my room is kind of a wreck, but I did tell myself I'd play games after I did those things. So
Oh yes.
disregard the room. The room can take care of itself.
Oh. You can't do it all in one night.
Yeah.
You gotta have a life to live as well as the stuff to do. So
yeah, I think it has a Tuesday label on it, a firm Tuesday label, not a Monday label on it.
Exactly. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into another sprint where I will finally get my ice cream.
Oh yes, it's about time. Well earned. What flavor are you going for?
It's chocolate chip cookie dough.
Ooh, yes.
But there's not enough of the cookie dough in it, so I made myself up some like eggless cookie dough to enhance the cookie doughness of
It's fantastic. I'm like 2 days away from, actually maybe 1 day away. It depends how soon I can find it, because it wasn't at Meyer, but from my new latest discovery in ice cream is orange cream flavored Tillamook ice cream. It is amazing. And it goes fantastically with peaches, or at least in my mind it does. Like the two flavors go perfectly. And I haven't been able to test it yet. And I'm going to acquire some of this ice cream before the peaches that I bought go bad, and then pair the two together, and then it will be perfection.
Mm-hmm.
But sadly, I don't have one today, but soon, very soon.
All right, let's go ahead and get our sprint started in 3, 2, 1. All right, time is up.
All right. Saw a few messages come in. I'll take a look at here in a moment.
Yeah. See, just finished the dishes with your brother. Great. And the dog is demanding treats most ardently. Ah, yes.
It's important. Just give the dog the treats when it demands.
Yes. Always.
I had kind of an interesting time with this sprint. So I finished up the litter box and I was like, all right, I'm going to do journaling. But like for journaling, I first had to read something to journal about. So I was like, what if I multitasked? And I got some of my step count for the day and read at the same time. And there's this important thing about walking is like knowing where you're going. And it was kind of dark out. And I just stepped outside, like just in the cul-de-sac, like immediate arrow. I wasn't going to go far in the dark, but still, I was reading. I walked directly, I kid you not, I was like a few yards from my doorstep, walked directly into a spider web.
Ah,
And I'm still like, every time I have a random itch, I'm like, oh, is it the spider? Is it still on me? Is
oh
it still
yeah.
on me? And I don't know. The scary part is it was dark and I didn't know if I had a spider on me. I fought off whatever of the web I felt like I
Ugh,
had me and kind of backed my way out of it. I'm still feeling like the creepy crawlies. Like,
ugh, that's the worst.
I
Yeah,
did.
anytime I even see a spider, then just anything I feel, everything is a bug.
Everything.
Ugh,
So
I hate that.
before I'm actually ultimately free to do games tonight, I might have to take a quick shower, but we'll see. Maybe not. Maybe the creepy crawlies will leave me like then.
Yeah, poor Heidi.
Such is life. It's okay though. It's a good reminder to watch where I'm going.
Yes. Well, I put together some mock-ups, and obviously you saw I sent them.
Yeah,
They're rough.
that is okay.
Um, I have like vibes more than ideas, but
Cool.
hopefully something in that makes sense to you.
No.
And I'm not sure. I guess for my next sprint, I can check the dishwasher again. I do need to work on that as soon as it's done. But if that's not done yet, then I guess what I'll do is just start looking into like KDP and how to format and stuff.
Oh yeah. So for
Because yeah.
my next one, I plan to take a look at some of those designs you sent and see like the scope of it. It might be a fairly quick thing or it might be more involved. We'll see how long it ends up being. I've got a little more journaling too, so I'll probably just finish up my journaling real quick before I get into that so I can call it closed and then give my design brain some more attention. But I'm itching to do some design-y creative stuff.
Okay. Keep in mind the ideas that I sent. I like all of the ideas individually. I don't know if they would all work on the same cover. So I'm open to,
I'm just
you
going to
know,
do a collage of all of them side by side.
yeah. So
Yeah,
open
there
to
could be multiple
suggestions.
mock-ups that gives some some bandwidth for doing several and then like seeing which direction you like.
Yeah. It's like overall, I really like the sort of minimalist and really like feminine flowy script and outliney stuff. But exactly how it's structured and what's on the page, I'm open to suggestion and whatever.
Yeah. And it's something I'm noticing a lot lately, and maybe it's become a pet peeve of mine because I've been doing so much design for work and such too, and work with different fonts and things. Is when people will do like a very like graphic, dense background, and they'll have like a yellow font or something that disappeared to it. And
Yeah.
it's very self-published because
It
like
just,
very
yeah.
little thought
I
went into
also, I hate the look of when somebody has obviously pieced together the cover from like various, like you have like different art styles of elements. And it's
Yep.
like, that just looks so tacky.
Yep.
Yeah.
You still
And I
coordinate.
and it's like you'll see the mock-up that I sent you, like there's like flower outlines and there's like slightly different colors from each other and some of them are different art styles from each other. So it's just like I'm kind of just like getting a vague idea of what I'm going for, but I
Yeah.
want them to be cohesive when it's done.
Yeah. The interesting thing is, well, depending on different routes, which way you want to go. Canva does have some integrations with AI, and I don't want to lean too heavily into AI for design and stuff, but AI can also be helpful at like simulating a general vibe, and then you can use that as an idea of where you want to go
That's
from there.
true.
Like you can also make an AI mock-up of like the kind of thing you're looking for, and then actually go into the fine detail and make like the real.
Yeah, I know I definitely don't want any AI in the final
Yeah,
product.
that can
But
help
yeah,
like visualize different styles before you invest a lot of time in making it.
yeah, that's true.
But yeah, there's a lot of premium elements in Canva, and Canva does a good job of labeling which ones are AI and which aren't. Some places don't do a good job; they just mix them all. So that's what I like about
Mhm.
Canva. You know what you're getting into, whether it's something a designer
Yeah.
made or it's just an AI generation.
All right. Let's see. Ugh, man, my neck.
Oh, I was expecting to be very sore today because yesterday I went cycling for probably was like 5 miles and then did a bunch of swimming, which like you don't feel when you're in the pool, you feel later.
Oh
But
yeah.
nothing now. Like for some reason I'm not sore, which I didn't work hard enough or I have just been miraculously spared.
I guess I cleaned the house yesterday and I'm sore.
Oh,
uh,
I bet
it's,
it's the pool. I bet the pool has something to do with it because
it's true.
you do something relaxing and it was relaxing on your
And
muscles.
it takes the weight off of your joints and everything while you're in the water, so it's like I don't know, maybe it sped up the recovery process.
Yeah, that's very likely because I've always been sore after cycling if it has been months or in this case a year since I went cycling.
Or maybe, it'll just be an extra day before it hits you.
That's true. Maybe I speak too soon. I'll be like, "Why?" when I wake up tomorrow.
Yeah. Just make sure you like stretch and warm up your muscles and stuff today so that you don't let them sit too long.
That's true.
Because that can kind of alleviate things if you warm up.
That's true. To take care of those muscles, lest they
Yes.
crumble.
Ooh, that's an image. Uh, all right. Shall we do another sprint?
All right. So this is my journaling and design sprint.
Yee.
Not to
And this
speak
is
too soon.
my potentially do the dishwasher and also potentially look into KDP formatting.
Nice.
Woo. I'm hoping more for the formatting, but I do have to do the kitchen regardless at
Yep.
some point when it's ready. So yeah.
All right. Got this.
All right. We will start in 3, 2, 1. And time is up.
All right. Finished all my journaling and got started on some reading through cover design stuff and looking what might be feasible.
All right.
Like where you're headed so far. So, yeah.
I got started on KDP stuff, which meant that I needed to basically, okay, lots of words. So I had an Amazon account years ago that I used, but I didn't have Amazon Prime. And so when I got married, my husband has Prime. So I just stopped using my Amazon account, completely forgot about it, couldn't get back into it and everything. And at the time that I set my account up, I don't even know if I had like a phone number. And so it was set up with my home phone number as like the backup number or whatever, which it wasn't a cell phone, so there's no way to receive like a code to sign into it. So I just forgot about it forever and made a new account with my work email. But now that I'm like gonna use this for something that I could have going beyond work, I think I don't want it associated with my work email because I might not be working there forever. um so that entire sprint I was trying to recover my old account and unassociate my phone number with the new account and reassociate it with the old account. I have like 6 messages and emails and everything with one-time codes because every single step of the way it makes you have to re-log in to be sure that it's you. And then I had to like change my last name because I still had my maiden name on there, and then it made me re-sign in to prove that it was me.
Oh.
So barely got my account up, and now it's like, okay, before you do anything else, now you have to do all of this stuff and like put your government ID information in because you can't get royalties until you have this stuff put in place. So it's like, okay, this is a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But my dishwasher is done. I At the beginning of the last sprint, I saw that it was done, but the dishes were like still blazing hot. So I just opened the dishwasher, and then I figured next sprint will be actually putting dishes away and dealing with the yucky, stinky dishes.
Oh.
Eh.
It's the hard part.
Thoughts and prayers.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll be glad to have those done and not sitting on the counter looking at me.
Yeah, totally. Jim, trying to see if I was searching like different graphics. Where did you get that first graphic? I'm wondering.
Let me see if I still have it open because I did just like a no, I don't think I do. I just kind of Googled it, and then it was one of the first options. It was like pile of gems or something.
Okay.
Let me see if I can.
I'm finding a way to search. I just trying to find stuff that's like similar to it.
Oh, you could reverse image lookup.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Cool.
The actual image had like a multiple images in one. It was like a what'd you call it? Like a progression of there's like one gem and then several gems and then more gems.
Ah, yes. I'm sure you can find something quite similar. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it's like that. I feel like it fits with the title, but I want it to be more like flowery and stuff. So it's like I'm not sure how to best incorporate it, but
Do both. Yeah, I could
yeah.
see there being a mix of flowers and gems. Yeah, so a couple different ways this could go.
Cool. Did the whole like smudge thing make sense?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen that art style before. I think I've got an idea of where to go with that.
Okay. Cool. Because I didn't. I had a big yeah, and I'm like, maybe. Also, I'm not sure if some sort of border or like a partial border or something would look good, or if it would just make it to look too busy.
Oh yeah, I meant to ask do you know yet what the dimensions of the cover are gonna be?
I don't. Once I get further into the KDP stuff, I can send that because I'm
Okay.
not sure like what the options are or anything.
That's very cool. Yeah, there's a lot of potential here.
And it's like I the one thing I'm worried about is if I go too minimalistic, it's not gonna like stand out. I want it to stand out, but in a way that is like, oh, I like that aesthetic, and not in like a, oh, look at me, I'm bright and colorful, because that's not the vibe.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how to accomplish that. But hopefully it's beautiful and people will want it because it's beautiful.
Yes. They'll be like, don't know what's inside yet, but I'm judging the book by the cover, and I judge it.
That saying's hilarious because like what else are you supposed to judge it on? You haven't read it yet.
Yeah, they have nothing else to go off of. I'd say go ahead and judge it by the cover. Like, there's a
Yeah.
lot of things in this world we're not supposed to judge, but judging a book by its cover is literally a very reasonable thing.
Yeah. It's like if you see a book and you're like, that doesn't look like something I would want to read. Are you gonna force yourself to read it so that you can then judge it? You can't read
Especially
it
what
every
books cost these days.
yeah. It's just not realistic. It's like you can make the allowance that sure maybe I'd like some books that I wouldn't think that I would, but that doesn't mean I have to read every single one.
All of them. Must read all of them.
All right. Well, I guess I should bite the bullet and get into this next sprint and do my yucky dishes.
Oh,
But I'm gonna try to go really fast and then maybe get back into the KDP stuff when I'm done. So I almost just got ready to start the timer without first putting it on the screen. That would not be helpful to anyone. And what are you going to work on this sprint? You just more cover stuff or?
yeah, gonna work on at least one good mock-up of the cover so we have something to edit and kind of go from there. And
Okay.
then after that, I'm gonna take a little gaming break and then I'll
Yeah.
likely come back to this and like do one or two more design ideas.
Okay. All right. We will get ready to sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. And time is up.
All right.
Right. So I saw what you sent, and it is beautiful.
Hey.
Honestly, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Nice. Oh, let me know if you need any fine tunes and things too.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, and it's like I like how it's laid out. I like the rubies. The smudgy look is exactly right with all the flowers and stuff. And yeah, it
Yay.
looks great. I'm trying to look at the how it's weighted. Only
Yeah.
thing I could say is maybe the title could come down some,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not sure how the rest of the layout would look with that.
I'll try adjusting it down a little bit. Yeah. Let's see, are you able to see it live as I move?
Seeing
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that looks good.
Cool. Yeah, I'll send you probably a couple different versions of that. I'm guessing, let's see. We'll try PDF, we'll try PNG. We'll just do a couple different methods here in case you need it in different formats. But yeah, ultimately, if you're uploading it, you might need something a little more border and such. So we can always like adjust the measurements when we get there,
Yeah,
what size.
but yeah, that's exciting. I did not expect to have something immediately that was like, "Oh, yes, that's actually what I want." Yeah, that looks great. And I do think that the little pops of color make it stand out enough that it's yeah, it's gonna be
Alrighty.
eye-catching, but it's also the same, like, mellow vibes. Mm,
All right.
I'm
I've sent it a
I'm
couple
going
different.
to be published.
Yay!
Crazy. Oh. Alright. Where are you at? Are you thinking another sprint, or do you think you're tapping out?
I could go either way. But either way, sprint or no sprint, it's gonna be games for me because
Oh,
they're
yes.
point.
Oh, yeah. Game you have deserved you deserve a game sprint. And I might take another sprint and just continue with the whole, like, getting stuff ready for KDP and stuff.
Yay.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, this timer's still up. I forgot to take it down to begin with. Alright, let's start our final sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. And time is up.
All right. Very productive time of video games.
Ah, yes. I got started with entering all my info. It's definitely going to take a lot more work. I'm realizing how much is going into all of this. Like, oh, I had to write a description, which meant, more writing. And also, right now I'm having to like categorize it and try to find like what's going to be the most optimal for people searching for it. And I can choose up to 3 categories. So right now it's like I have it under like devotionals, but I have to see if there's anything else that it would fit under.
Yeah.
So I haven't even gotten to like putting the content into the book yet. It's just kind of like the information about it right now.
Yeah, important stuff, but it'll be exciting when you get to see it all assembled.
Yeah. I could have it published this week,
That would
which
be
would
so
be
cool.
amazing. But I'm gonna be so glad when I have this like checked off my list to be able to say I've actually finished something and published it. I can no longer then say that I've never been published.
Oh yes, it's an important milestone.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's definitely getting late.
Oh
Gonna
yeah,
have to
it is.
probably go to bed here and get ready to wake up again.
Oh, the sad reality. Yeah.
I need another weekend like right after Monday. It's like Monday is your false start of like, oh no, it's Monday. Oh, but I get another weekend and then you have your real week.
Yeah, for real. It's like there's this weekend is going to be a fake weekend because, well, first of all, 4th of July falls on already the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you don't get an extra day for that really. But then my employer did let me have an extra day because like
Oh,
sometimes they'll do that.
a
Yeah.
lot of people do get an extra day.
Yeah.
I get an extra day for that, so.
Yeah. So I did get an extra day because 4th of July fell on a Saturday, which is usually off anyway. So I got the extra day and then I immediately went and spent said extra day on something else. So social commitments all day that day.
Uh,
And then I've got plans for Sunday as well. So it's like basically I have less weekend than usual. Except I am using it for weekend things. I guess I can't complain. But at the same time, like it's only psychological that I get more time to relax.
right.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. It's fun things. So
Yeah, in a way that is relaxing and that you don't have to be in work mode.
yes, it's just a different way of getting less sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a 3-day weekend, and we were going to be going to the zoo, but it's going to be in the 90s.
Ooh, yeah. I stepped outside even just this evening. It was just like hot and sticky and humid and nasty. I was like,
There's
Went
definitely a heat advisory. I don't know if it's for today or when it starts, but I know there is one sometime this week.
yeah.
But yeah, not fun. I don't like big heat. I also don't like big cold. I like big medium. All right. Well, I will let you go. We'll be back probably next week. Let me look and make sure I'm not a liar. my goodness. My whole phone like changed the layout of things, so my calendar looks different. Where am I? Okay. Man, it will be July next time
Wow.
we stream. But yeah, I don't have anything on the schedule, so should
Alright.
be good to stream. That will be on the 6th. I
Alright.
will
Most
try to
likely.
do a better job at scheduling that ahead of time and not 2 hours before, like today. Because I always forget until the last minute, and then there ends up being 2 people in chat. Which it's great to have 2 people in chat. I'm so thankful that we had anybody in chat. Because it's really awkward to not have anybody in chat. But I think maybe it would be a little more successful if people knew that this was a thing.
Yeah.
And that's on me.
That's okay. Hopefully we'll be able to join next time. I've got a couple of things happening Monday next week, but nothing too crazy. Should hopefully be available by this time. But yeah,
Okay.
determine a little closer to time.
Yeah. Yeah, just let me know. I think the next basically all the Mondays in July I have open right now, so
Sweet.
I'm open to canceling a stream if something's going on, but you can generally expect that I'll be streaming on Mondays.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
All right. Thank you for joining us. And we'll see you possibly next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.